A fresh sanctions battle is unfolding, one that pits Ukraine's desperation against Moscow's confidence. Ukraine is scrambling to tighten the screws on Russia with Europe. But the big question remains, is Russia really feeling the heat or walking away unhurt yet again? Zelenskyy says Ukraine and the European Union are now preparing their fresh sanctions package against Russia, and they are fast-tracking it. The timeline, 1 month, but what's inside this new package? Well, Zelenskyy wants it to hit Russia where it still hasn't been hurt enough: its profits, its people, and most importantly, its weapons. First, the Ukraine is pushing for sanctions on Russian entities and individuals who continue to make billions from energy exports, profits that Zelenskyy says are directly fueling Moscow's war machine. Secondly, and perhaps most explosively, Zelenskyy wants sanctions and accountability for the abductors of Ukrainian children. Remember, Ukrainian officials say thousands of children have been taken from occupied regions and moved into Russia. Zelenskyy says this must be met with global pressure, not just symbolic condemnation. And then there's the backbone of Russia's war economy, its military supply chain. Zelenskyy says every Russian missile, every drone carries foreign-made components, chips, circuits, parts coming in through loopholes and shell companies, and he wants Europe to double down on shutting every one of those routes. So why this sudden urgency from Ukraine at a time when Trump's and Europe's sanctions are already in place? Because while Ukraine is demanding tighter sanctions, top analysts say Russia continues to rake in revenue, adapt quickly, and find new buyers. Ukraine fears the global pressure campaign against Putin may be weakening at the very moment it needs to be the strongest. For Zelenskyy, this is not just about economics, it is about survival. He insists only a sustained, coordinated, relentless sanction strategy can strip Russia of its war capabilities and force accountability for the atrocities committed on Ukrainian civilians. But as yet another sanctions package inches forward, the world is watching to see whether Russia finally feels the pinch or whether it shrugs this off, just as it has so many times before.